here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Back to throw, it's Tisdale. Needed a little more oomph to get it there. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Off-play action. Look out! Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And after a couple of misfires, this offense looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Humphries. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Hilltoppers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Humphries. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Fresh setter down's going to the air. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. And the Hilltoppers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Tells the run, wants to pass. Looking deep. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He'll keep it himself. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback.
Touchdown, Hilltoppers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finished with this drive together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Nevada's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And we take a look at a guy who didn't burn up the recruiting rankings, but man, is he being productive. Kind of came from off the radar a little bit to win the starting running back job in his collegiate debut. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Turner. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Brown. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready? Blue 22. Blue 22. Go, go.
They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. Turns it on in midfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll need a bunch on second down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Second down, gonna throw it. Rushes on. Gets away from one. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
On play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up.